Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome to the Credit Plug channel where we talk about how to build credit, how to establish relationships with banks and financial institutions, and how to get you access to high limit credit funding. So for today's video, I'm piggybacking based on another video that I did a couple days ago, maybe a week ago now. So I did a little demo on how you upgrade your Capital One credit card, and there were a ton of subscribers and other individuals who were actually able to successfully transition either their Quicksilver One or their platinum card into either like a Quicksilver, or the other options they give you are the Venture and the Venture One. From the video that I did, I went with the Venture. But another thing to keep in mind, so I did get some other comments that they weren't able to actually do the upgrade. And, just for clarity purposes, the offer is not going to be available to everyone. There's different factors that go into that. But from like a product standpoint, you're only going to be able to upgrade from the subprime. So if you already have like a Quicksilver, you can't upgrade. If you already have like a Venture or Saver, all you could do is really like downgrade. So it's only for the bucketed subprime card. It's not for every card that you can upgrade, and that makes sense because those are the two subprime cards. But anyways, I decided to go with the Venture card, and on today's video, I'm going to be unboxing. So I have it right here. Came in the mail, so I'm going to be doing this right with you guys. All right, so you Capital One. So in here they have just some informational stuff. And so, without showing you guys all my information, so here we are. So I got two of them because I did have an authorized user. So here it is, and let me pull this off. All right, so here it is, the Venture card. So again, the Venture card is a travel card. It earns 2x miles for every dollar spent. It comes with a $99 annual fee. However, I actually just found out I got grandfathered in based on the annual fee for the Quicksilver One card. So the annual fee, instead of $99, it's only going to be $39. Which is pretty cool. Now I don't know if that's just for the remainder of this year or if they'll up it afterwards, but I guess I'll find out. But for now, it's just this $39 annual fee, and this also comes with a $100 statement credit towards TSA pre-check. So for those of you who travel, that's definitely a great benefit. And so, yeah, so I mean, that's it. I mean, so one of the disappointing things about this is that I was anticipating a metal card, but this is actually not a metal card. It's just a plastic card, which is a little bit disappointing. I looked online, and it was basically saying that for those who actually apply for the card and get approved, that's when you'll get the metal card versus doing an upgrade. And it kind of makes sense because if you're doing the upgrade and they're not getting maybe that full $100 annual fee, then from like a cost perspective, it really probably doesn't make sense to give everyone a metal card. If they're upgrading and they're not, charging you that full annual fee. But I also heard that you could call in and potentially request the metal card. And to be honest with you, that was like one of the, I'm not going to say the main considerations, but it was one of the main considerations in upgrading to this card. Aside from the rewards points, the fact that it's metal, it's just more exclusive, and I just like metal cards. So I'm going to check and see. They said you could call the number on the back and request a metal version. So I'll see how that goes. Other than that, I mean, it's a nice looking card, but I definitely would probably prefer having the metal version of it. So I'm going to see how that works out. Hopefully they'll be able to send out a new metal one. And yeah, so this is it. As you can see, the venture card. Finally out of the subprime cards for Capital One, which is actually a good thing. I've actually had my Quicksilver One for 5 years, and up until probably the past year, I was basically stuck with the same limit. I think it started off at like a $300 limit, and then I quickly got an $800 limit, and then for several years, maybe 4 years or so, I was just at that $800 limit, and then I got a limit to like 2,300, and then more recently up to 7,300. So I mean, it's not a terrible limit now, but it's definitely nowhere near my highest limit. And so I'm not sure what prompted Capital One to just out of nowhere just give me a credit limit increase and allow me to become eligible. I don't know if it has anything to do with maybe they see what other cards you have, and maybe you want to remain competitive, because to be honest with you, I didn't really use the Quicksilver One at all. I basically let it go months without putting any spin on it. So maybe Capital One's looking to be more competitive, or trying to win back some business. Who knows? So yeah, that's my review of the Capital One Venture card. If you have any questions, you can always go back to that video link that I have for how to upgrade and check it out. And I always encourage, if you didn't get an offer, you could definitely check back every couple of months or so, or if you see any increases in your credit score, always just go back and check it out. And as a rule of thumb, this is just something that I do personally. Whenever I do get, I don't care if it's a 5-point increase or whatever. Whenever I get an increase in my credit score, I'll ask for a credit limit increase with all my credit cards that just do soft pull credit limit increases. And also do anytime my credit score goes up, I'll also do pre-qualification soft pull credit card applications to see. You never know what unlocks when you hit a certain threshold as far as your credit score, your credit profile. So if you didn't get an offer, don't be discouraged. Definitely continue to check it out, and yeah, so that's just my advice on that. But yeah, that's our review of the Capital One Venture card. If you have any questions on how to build credit, how to build primary accounts, you can definitely reach out to me by email, info@creditplug.com. And again, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe. Definitely appreciate all the support, and finally hit that 1,000 subscriber milestone. So I definitely appreciate all the support. Definitely cranked out a lot of videos to get to that 1,000 subscribers, but we're definitely going to continue to grow, continue to put out good content, and have a lot more, in the rest of the year and beyond. So until next time, y'all take it easy, and we'll talk to you soon. Peace.